Cooking Doc here, and today we're going to be making a delicious edamame and quinoa salad. This is a recipe I got from a Dr. Linda Shiu, who is a doctor in San Francisco who also is a cooking doctor, and she works at a place called the Thrive Kitchen where she teaches her patients how to make healthy and yummy food just like I do. And she has some great recipes on her website. You can find her at spiceboxtravels.com, and she graciously allowed me to use this recipe to share it with you. This is a great recipe, and it's got some things that you may not be familiar with. Now, she's in San Francisco, where people are familiar with edamame and quinoa. I'm in South Carolina, where a lot of my patients have never tried quinoa, and they don't know what edamame is. So this is a great introduction on how to incorporate them into your diet, something different, something new, change your buds, learn to eat a healthy salad. So let's get cooking. The dressing that we're going to create today has 3 simple ingredients. It has a lot of flavor. It has lemon juice. We're going to start with that. This is about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. We're going to add in some soy sauce, reduced sodium soy sauce. Now, even reduced sodium soy sauce has a lot of sodium, so we're only going to use a tablespoon for this whole dressing. And then we're going to have a tablespoon of sesame oil, which will give a nice flavor to this quinoa. We're just going to whisk that together with some salt and pepper. Now we're going to set our dressing to the side and get going with our quinoa. Now, if you've never cooked with quinoa before, it's a dry grain that has a lot of protein in it. And it looks like this before it's cooked, and then it looks like this after it's cooked. This is a tri-colored quinoa. It's very easy. Ratio of cooking is 1 cup of quinoa, 2 cups of water. You boil it for about 12 minutes and then you let it sit. Let the flavors settle, and then fluff it with a fork after about 15 minutes. Okay, we started with about 1 cup of dry quinoa. Now we have about 3 cups of cooked quinoa, and we're going to add flaxseed to it. This is ground flaxseed. Really kind of holds the flavors together and holds the quinoa salad together. It also has extra protein and fiber that we'll add to this dish. So we got about a tablespoon of that. And we've got our dressing. This is our soy sauce, sesame oil, lemon juice dressing. And then we'll continue to build our flavor with the zest of 1 lemon. Just smell those Asian sauces, the sesame oil, the soy sauce, the lemon zest added onto it. Just smells fantastic. We're going to stir this up and set it to the side. Let's chop the rest of the ingredients for our salad. So we've got some scallions here. We've got about 5 or 6 scallions. We need about 2 tablespoons total. We've got 1/2 of a large cucumber that's been peeled, and now I'm going to seed it and chop it. You could also use a small cucumber and just chop 1. And the last thing is some greens. We have just kind of a mixed greens. You could just use kale, you could use spinach, whatever you have in your refrigerator. And if you don't have any greens in your refrigerator, you should always keep some greens in your refrigerator. Let's add all of our yummy greens to our quinoa. This is going to make a lot of healthy people happy. And if it doesn't make you happy, or if it makes you nervous, let's try to change your buds a little bit so you can learn to kind of like all these greens in the things that you're eating. So we've got our scallions, our cucumber, and our greens. Yummy. Okay, we're now going to add some extra protein to this dish. So we have some edamame. This is about 1 cup of shelled edamame. You can buy this frozen, so you can buy it frozen without the shell on and then just defrost it and add it in here, or you can buy it frozen in the shells and then you can spend a few meditative minutes popping each of those edamame out of the shell, which is what I did last night. Okay, let's add it in there. Let's stir this all up together. We're almost done. Lots of green, lots of flavor, lots of fiber, lots of crunch. Let's plate our beautiful quinoa and edamame salad. Lots of good, fresh flavors, lots of healthy ingredients, lots of protein, lots of fiber. We'll put a couple spoonfuls in a bowl. And then we're going to top it with some extra crunch. So these are pepitas. These are toasted, unsalted pumpkin seeds. We're just going to sprinkle around. And check out this beautiful salad. Not only does it taste good, but it smells fantastic. It looks beautiful. It's a meal for all of your sensations, and that's a great way to eat. And thank you, Dr. Linda Shiu, for letting us use this recipe. Check her out at spiceboxtravels.com. Follow us on YouTube, The Cooking Doc, Facebook, Twitter. We've got lots of great recipes. This is one of my favorites, and we will see you next time. Thank you for watching The Cooking Doc. Healthy cooking made simple and delicious.